originally was going to do positioning, but I decided it's be easier for me to just kind of do that kind of individually if needed. But we will be looking at timing. Is another massive concept that will take you guys many, many scrims. But if you truly get good at it, it will help a ton. Now what I mean, kind of to fundamentally say it all together, is you do stuff when your team is doing stuff and you do something of a similar fashion. So the similar fashion is aggressive or defensive. No, defensive is my team is backing up, therefore I will not engage or I will back up. Right? Aggressive is my team is engaging, so I will engage. That doesn't necessarily mean that I need to go on the same target or I'm diving, for example, but I'm still doing something. Now, what would being aggressive look like with like a Ryan Brawl, uh, MC?
Progress with the Rhine ball. Well, we
Yeah,
have to wait for our resources, and then we all go in as a core.
yeah, we all go in, right? Now, do we all just kind of like group up in a little ball and throw our little bodies at them?
I mean, we target call in a ball. So
Does Diva want to play inside a ball?
no, she's peeling.
Does Diva want to play inside the ball or brawl or inside of the ball we made, or does she want to play in like a high ground to the side of it? High ground, right? So when we push in, right, Diva can push in too from that high ground. Now this comp, uh, teammate, what is a perfect kind of engage look like using all of the different heroes?
With what we have or
Yeah,
what's
timing wise. Yeah, yeah, what you guys have against them.
okay? Perfect engage would be ball rolling in from the flank to boop everyone off, maybe
Okay,
slamming someone. Tracer is underneath with
more of
Diva.
a general thing, but you're right so far.
Okay.
So ball,
Ball engage, Tracer Diva, Pharah follow up.
yeah,
Throw a
and
nade maybe.
yeah, and Anna's throwing a nade, right? Now, Anna for MC. If Anna's right here and you guys engage, what's the issue?
No line of
Uh,
sight.
no
No,
one's.
on a site. Right. One, because, for those who've done a VOD review, we need to know where the core is, right? The core being literally just Ana in this comp, so that's kind of rough, but um, we need the core, so then if somebody dives the Ana and the Pharah is playing inside LOS of the Ana, then that means that the Mercy can come back and heal me, or Kato can come back and heal me, and also I can help you guys with a nade maybe thrown in, or I can heal you. So every engage, we should be all engaged at the same time. Okay, so we'll look at the first one. So we're all setting up. We're just kind of regrouping. Notice how in this time, hopefully nobody uses resources, right? Tracer is not triple blinking in. Ball is not rolling through. One second. Sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're making sure we're not really going through. Now, Farah, right? What does she need to make sure that she can do when the ball rolls through? That she can see.
You can see like the ground, like where
Yeah, like where the
they
engage is
are, where
happening,
they're
right?
going to be.
So right now, we're look at what's the issue.
Pharah's not in a good spot.
Right. Now we'll talk about and we'll talk about why. Why she's not in a good spot. She's not in a good spot because Iconic over here wants to take the duel. Now, Nagisa did not call this, but theoretically she called this. Should we all engage? Now he says, okay, there's a Pharah boosting in. Is Iconic timing it right?
No.
No, right? So what should we do? What should Ana do?
Position for us to engage? Or to play
Or
defensive
who should I focus? Who should I focus?
Far.
Pharah, right? Now what should Diva do?
Dive
Somewhat.
far.
if you can. Right. Maybe push her far. Not right now. Obviously, don't feed into the spawn. But generally on Diva, I'd probably say in this comp lean more towards peeling because we don't have a brig. We don't have like we have like the Mercy and we have enough flankers. So Diva probably rather position maybe. Here's fine, I guess. But get this far out. Once she move nice in. Once the far is forced out, then and she's back in the team. We don't necessarily kill her, but she's playing back here. Then we engage, and we have Farah playing up here, right? We have Tracer coming in from here. We ball rolling in, and we're all
I
timing it
got
right.
it right.
Me as Ana, play right here, throw the nade, and we get the value. But we see this engage gets a little, the cheeky boot value, but no really resources were forced because we didn't have the Farah. So overall, pretty good. Like we're all kind of backing up. Kiddo, what's the issue?
Too early.
Yeah, too early, right? MC, what's people's issue? Actually,
Me.
no. Sorry. No, chill. Never mind. I'm wrong. So is Iconic timing this still well?
For me,
No.
No, I think it's pretty bad, pretty good because the fight's going on, so he's kind of taking the far of the fight. Right? He's not going in before, right? See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he's like stopping Nagi
Yeah, he's
from
on far.
doing whatever she wants.
So this is a time where when we're engaging and the far goes through, we can't like really help Nagi. Like I can't like just leave and then go, okay, I'm helping Nagi, and then Kiddo kind of leaves. Right? We can't do that. This is just well timed. This is just Nagi versus Iconic. Now Beepo is diving the Risa. Beepo is therefore doing something. And look at Frosty. He's doing something. Look at Kiddo. He's doing something. Right? And me, Ana, I'm helping somebody. Right? So is positioning perfect? No, but timing well is actually not bad. And you guys start off okay, and then come like mid fight, stuff like that. It's really bad. What's Frosty's issue, teammate? What did he just do?
He didn't like leave when Kiddo was leaving.
Yeah, he leaving.
When it was left
Kiddo's
alone.
leaving, and then he, you didn't see it, but he did blink in and try to take the duo. Now that BAP wasn't a 1v1, it was a 5v1, right? Why was it a 5v1?
They all peeled back.
Right, because they could, right? If they all turn and peel and they have a ball slamming them and a fire of, really aggressively in them, they're gonna die, right? But
Mhm.
because none of our Ana's not putting pressure on our ball, isn't Farah is not putting a little bit, but not really. They can turn and kill her, and then boom, they're good. They're gonna go back to the fight.
Mhm.
What's the issue right now?
I'm feeding.
Uh,
Not necessarily. Like we
But I'm
slept.
going in alone.
Beepo's in, but Kiddo isn't there.
Kiddo, I don't really hate. Kiddo, I don't really
Re-
hate where he is.
Nagi's not really going in. We still don't
Right.
have Frosty.
I should also
Right.
be setting up in the back on this.
Now does Nagi have boop? Yeah, so Nagi should be concussing in. Now again, this is a scenario where I don't know who's in the wrong. If people called him diving in, we ready? And then Nagi said nothing, then
Don't
no,
think I
he's.
did.
But if not, then sorry, it's partly people's fault. At the same time, we can also say in ranked, if we bring this concept to ranked, you don't have comms in ranked, right? So me as Farah, I need to be ready all the time for my ball to go in, and that's when I time to go up here, look for the engage. And as ball, when I'm the one who is setting the engage, and the one who sets the engage is the one who's going to get the most value off the dive. I'll talk about that future VOD views, but so if I'm Beepo and I'm playing ranked, and I see that my tracer is walking on spawn, I'm not going to engage because I know she can't, right? And if I engage and nobody helps me, but they were already, not my fault, right? But yeah, timing off here. Me as Ana also probably could take a couple steps forward to get value on Beepo. And same thing, Beepo pile
Can you guys
drives.
hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beep.
I just wanted to ask a question real quick.
Yeah.
So, Iconic tried to take duel with me a lot as Farah, and most of the time I tried to ignore him and just hit other people. Like here, I was like focusing more on the tanks that we were on. Is that like, is it good to like just ignore the Farah trying to take the duel, or am I supposed to
Okay,
try
so
to?
we kind of talked about it a bit, but basically it's like if Iconic goes in while his team's not really in like an aggressive position, like back here, for example, the first duel, his whole team was like playing back here, and he just boosters forwards into you and starts like dueling right here. This is a time where you take the duel because you have support from your Ana. I can shoot the Pharah. You have Diva that can help. Right, it's missed time. Where if they were brawling us and like they were on top of us right here and we couldn't help you, then that's the time where you kind of have to take the duel. If he's there, or if not, try to avoid it.
Yeah,
But it's kind of like Tracer.
yeah. I often avoided the duel. There was a few times where I took it on other maps. I don't know if I did it on here, but yeah, I was just wondering about that.
Same thing as Tracer. You want to take duels when you have the advantage for it, or you generally want to kind of have the you when you don't have support, you don't want to be taking it. Right here again, people's engage. Pile drives pretty big value, but we have no help. Again, obviously I'll say a lot of times I'll beep a issue, but most of the time it's probably not. Some of the time it is. But
Probably most of the time it's me.
here's a good fight. Here's another example of us mistiming it. Right, so where's the fight gonna happen? Where are we gonna engage?
Height.
Right, the fight's gonna happen around here, right?
Where am I?
Everybody
I'm
agree?
inside.
You're back
Yeah,
there,
I'm
right?
inside. Yeah.
It's all good. We all got people's our kiddos getting his back. We're all fine.
Sniper
So
over there.
now, like I said, where do you want to be when the fight's going on right here?
On the right
Couple
side?
spots. Couple spots, like over here.
No, back farther. Like, yeah, like there. Or
I mean, I'd probably
maybe
say
the
you're
roof
far.
side.
Yeah, probably there. Probably
We
there.
could
Either
fly
one.
over the house, right?
Right. Yeah, like, either of these, either circles,
Okay.
somewhat, right? So you want to be ready because people's kind of getting ready. You want to be ready to get there right as it happens, right? Now, Kiddo, right? He wants to fly up, so he positions here. He walks up and he sits here. People dives. He jumps up, right? Me, I make a mistake here. I'll point it out, but I want to be like right here, throwing a nade, shooting on the back, right?
And I'm guessing Tracer stays point here.
Yeah. And what's the issue overall with 1 second.
Wait, doesn't this go back to the point where the one time where you said I should be on cart because I can engage easier? So should me and Tracer swap?
Um,
Because Tracer can just blink through the stairs
sure.
and then I can just roll up.
Yeah, if you want to get really micro with it, yeah.
Okay.
But here, what's the issue with engaging right now?
It's just me. Because Farah is
It's not
not
just you, right?
LOSing, you're
Yeah,
not in
but
sight.
is Far ready?
No.
Could she no? She's ready. She can get up
She
there.
is? Okay.
She can jump up, right?
Yeah.
I'm a couple steps away. So this isn't your fault. This is my fault, and
Okay.
this is Alex's fault. Kiddo's ready. I'm not sure if he dives in at the same time. But why shouldn't we? Who can't engage with us?
Frosty.
Yeah, he's on cart. And do we need to take the fight right now?
No.
Not
No.
really.
Right, because we're taking this fight 5v6. And you look back. Seems really small, but you don't really kill anybody because of this. He goes through. I'm not really ready that much. Nox is not really ready. And a pretty good mine engage gets no value. Or it gets value because there's a good mine engage, but we could have easily gotten more kills off that.
Okay.
And again, this is pretty good, right? I'm an aggressive angle. Nugget is fairly aggressive. People's going high ground. Kiddo just went. Kiddo had to go because he had to stop the res. But again, Kiddo is doing something right now. While Beepo's doing something. While Tracer's doing something. While Nugget is doing something. While I'm doing something. So the enemy team can't put all their attention in one thing because somebody else is going to kill somebody else. Whatever it is. We saw their diva flew in 1v6 while her team was backing up. She was going in. She dies.
Oh my
Why
god.
obviously,
bomb.
obviously, Iconic forgets about the corner and stuff. But why shouldn't the spawn done anything?
It's
Because-
too high up,
Yeah.
and they're already backing out.
Not necessarily, too high, whatever. I'm not worried about the bomb placement, but in referring to the timing,
They're
why shouldn't it be high?
Oh, it's the end of the fight.
So
They're
what does
already
that mean?
backing out, so
They're
the
Yeah,
area
they
that is being
disengaged.
zoned,
And-
we
and
already
what are-
got.
And what are we not doing?
Engaging with
We're not
it.
pushing in with it.
We're not pushing in, right?
Yeah.
And this is the scenario, right? Winston dives in. We're kind of scared of his backline, right? Backline is all west of us, so it's fine for us to engage. Frosty's in a good spot. Frosty's engaging with Bigbo. They're going at the same time. Right as the Winston goes in, now he says find the far at the same time. We're killing this Steva. We're all doing something. We don't have. I'm not in the middle of rotating the high ground. Whatever.
Was worth it.
The Hazeberg gets pretty bad. Hazeberg gets bad. Kiddo, what's your issue?
No
Not
one
too
else-
early.
Really, right? Nagisa, what's your issue?
Wait, where am I? Oh, the same problem, I guess.
Yeah, you're going too early, right? People's already. You don't really need to go in. Frost is not here. I'm not ready. Right.
So it's not even a good idea to poke then in that case.
Oh no, sorry. Like, okay, so poking, the big cooldown to get into position with Farah is gonna be like her boost up or her boop, whatever it is your call. So you need to make sure when you use it, you're gonna have it by the time somebody engages, right? And you can tell Beepo's just about to engage, and you just use it. So when he engages, you're not gonna have it.
Okay.
So if I were you, I'd probably do it early on and maybe poke back here, poke over here, in a passive position. But this is like really aggressive. This is really high value. This is great, but they can focus you down.
Okay.
Right. Like we're doing like right now, right? People can't engage. You're poking like this is in between fights stuff you want to do. That's unlucky with teammate. He just catches a rocket randomly. And his fight just kind of goes downhill. And you see, why did my flank? Why did my flank not work?
Cause you're bad.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
Okay.
You're going while like we are in the process of dying.
Oh.
I'm going. You guys aren't going in, right? And I'm going in. So I mechanical demon like me. I body shot the Ana and then I nade her, but nobody can follow up. Nobody dies.
Oh, Beppo, no.
Look,
That's
look,
fine.
look at this. Look at this. Look at me save people here.
No, no.
Look at this
Please.
fadeaway shot. Look at this fadeaway shot. I give it to my friend Beepo as he rolls away. Look at this. I'm about to die. Oh, I missed the shot. Okay, well I thought I hit it.
It's the thought that
Fuck.
counts. It's the thought that counts.
I remember in my head, oh my god, I was in the shot. As I died. Alright, next fight. I think we swapped to Lucio Bap here.
Yeah.
Bap Kree May. Tracer, yeah. Alright. Obvious our plan is, right? You can tell we're gonna mind engage. Right? So I wanna see Tracer. Second. I wanna see Tracer set up here. Blinks behind, right? Before the fight happens, right? Same thing with using your shift if you want to get somewhere on Pharah. You do it by the time the fight happens. You have it back. And then, go here. 3, 2, 1, ball rolls in. We push in through here. Tracer goes through here. Bada boom, bada bing. We win, right? Let's see what happens. Alright, so here's a little scenario. Beeple's doing, some of the right thing is he's setting up, right? He's trying to go behind. And we went a little too aggressively, went a little too early, went into their little area, right? So we're taking space as people setting up. We're taking space as it's like, an Ana trying to take high ground while Tracer or something is like while the Tracer's still setting up. So when they nade, the Tracer's like behind cover, or Ryan jumping in, or Ryan charging it, or Ryan walking in. Sorry, while the mate doesn't have wall. All right, people's ready. Let's go.
Well, we got Beepo into position.
Yeah, so now he's going to position, guys. And we also walking this way. I don't know why, but circling this way.
Consider it a poor life choice. Especially for me.
Make those every day.
All right, MC.
Yeah.
What's Beeple's issue?
I mean, we're like fighting.
Yeah, we're
There's
fighting.
there's a nano monkey on our back.
And what's Beeple up to?
He's touching the spawn door challenge.
Chilling. He's chilling. Chilling like a villain. Here comes Beepo. Pretty nice. Okay. Nagisa. So we mines in. We're throwing bomb. What's bad? Who's not doing good?
I'm
Oh, okay,
Just over there.
okay. Beeple's touching this spawn over. You're touching the other one.
I don't know
Like
what I was
Pac-Man.
doing, honestly.
Bomb is the slightest bit too late to save Polar on fort.
I think. Not that
Well-
I was in a good position to begin with, but I'm pretty sure that was when I was calling that the Kree was gonna high noon up top, and I was gonna go up, but then nobody was up there, so I thought it was not a good idea.
I see.
Because I knew he was up there hiding in that
yep.
mega.
So I thought just if you just hide from the high noon permanently, you'll just eventually something
No,
happen.
I was standing there for so long deciding if I wanted to try and take the duel with
I
him or
see.
not.
I see.
I tried. I decided not to. So obviously it was still bad though.
And we saw, Kiddo was aggressive. Not a big deal. All these stuff are little things, but we see we're making 2-3 errors every fight. Be much better engage. It should be kind of like, your fights should be, you engage, right? Okay, you don't kill everybody. You back up, right? And then they engage on you, and then you back up, and then you back up, they engage, and then you push back in, and same thing happens over and over again. Now, normally you want to be the first to engage, is because if you use your resources to kill them, they have to use their resources to survive. And they're not going to kill you by using resources to survive, right? They're not going to pop fortify and kill 3, right?
Mhm.
Where you if I use an aggressive anti-nade, there's a chance, I'm throwing the dice in, I'm, rolling for that 5-star Genjin impact. There's a chance I get a big and I make the play. Where if they on Ana throw a nade to heal their team, it is what it is. You survive a bit longer.
Right.
Oh,
When we're just like, when we're just constantly like this, where there's always some people doing some people not, we're never really gonna kill anybody. And if they hard engage on us, then we won't have the defenses or the peel to actually kind of do anything. All right, here's like the brawl, like the perfect kind of, we all engage at the same time. What should an engage look like, kiddo?
We go high ground or wherever our plan
Okay,
is, which I'm
okay.
assuming is high ground.
Go high ground?
And then
Do all 6 of us go high ground?
probably not.
Why not? Who doesn't go with us?
Actually,
There's one
maybe
person. One person.
Tracer.
Yeah, just Tracer. Tracer, where should she go, kiddo?
Maybe
Where should she engage
behind
from?
them or
Yeah, she can go
underneath.
from there. Right.
Yeah.
She can get there from underneath, right?
Yeah.
Get there from underneath. She blinks here, right? They see her. Oh my god! She chills here, gets her blinks up, goes over here, uses 2 blinks. Like, oh my god! If they want to go Tracer, it works for us to be pushing like that. But if not, then we all engage at the same time. But point is, we don't want to. Tracer's right here, still setting up, and then we push in. She's chill, not doing anything.
God, Nagi, why are you so slow? Get longer blinks so we can go in quicker. Gosh. Oh wait, that's Frosty. No, that is Nagi.
That's me.
It is in fact Nagi. Waiting on the world to change.
All right. Nagi's in a great position to get value, guys. Let's push in. Right, and this isn't probably it's not Nagi's fault. We're probably just like I remember I was like, go behind, and then we're just like we heard the blinks and we just pushed in. So that was a bad work.
I would consider it poorly
And then we see
coordinated.
we're pushing this Winston. Oh, Nug's again. This is kind of weird. I'm not gonna hate on this. Okay, that's kind of a weird scenario.
A monkey.
This
go
dude,
for-
Crispy, juggles me into the room, then juggles me out, but then puts him back in.
And then back into the room.
He's really good at his monkey juggle controls, so.
He sent you through the doors many times.
That's with the last ditch charge.
Always. Gotta go out with a bang. If I'm gonna die, I might as well try to get somebody with me.
If I die, your support's gonna get all charged too.
Hey, not if I've killed him, you know?
Oh, here's the Giga Brain play.
Yes,
You
this play
already
was
had it.
the best. The best part about this was the Giga Brain part of counting down to 3. You know, the one countdown that never
Oh, and
happened.
the wall that I did, the one that I did.
See, I don't care about the wall
Okay,
positioning.
okay. So
We
there was a
said
bunch of
count
issues.
down.
No, the issue. Okay, there's some issues. First off, I don't know why Alex
Wait,
did the wall.
wait,
Why
wait
did she do the wall this way?
second.
Why not just do it this
because
way?
Look
No
how
one
close it is
explained
to
it
the
to me.
wall.
And then Nagisa also said everybody get behind me, and then nobody got behind her.
Wait, and then
Yeah.
look how close it is to
Could
the
have been
left
corrected
wall.
in that moment
And
too.
then yeah.
There's
that's-
so
The other
much-
thing is
And then-
no one
and then look,
counted
he was-
anything down.
Yeah, no, you're just like get behind me, boink.
Okay, well.
And then look at us. We're like nobody got through, and then everybody just pushes in.
And me and Frosty are just chilling, man.
Let's just all jump in. Let's just risk it.
Oh
Nobody
my
got through, but who needs a Ryan and
God.
Lucio?
Yeah,
I was
ignore
there.
the-
It was the Kree that
Oh,
wasn't.
that was
ignore
pretty.
your
Right,
Ryan
pretty.
right now.
Oh, here's.
you
Okay, so
gotta
now
learn
this
your
is the
side rollouts.
this is the same thing. This is the same thing. Now this is great, right? Because they're gonna push in, and we have our tracer now, but to engage from the back.
Our very German tracer.
Oh, if you got that pin. He
Fucked
got
up.
his Primalian
My-
so fast.
My pins were buggy last night. They weren't connecting for some
Oh yeah,
reason.
the bugs. Yeah, just the
They
bugs.
kept booping, not pinning. It was pissing me
Oh, it
off.
was the bugs. It was just Wednesday
Shut
nights.
the
It's just
fuck up.
big bug day.
This Anna lived for so fucking long.
Hit a shot, Frosty. God.
So it's kind of a good thing she survived because we can actually regroup and her honor got
Mhm.
staggered.
Was able to
A
make
little
it
bit of an
back.
early high noon. Oh my, the soldier. Right, they dive in, we back up,
Of a century.
and then look, Doofus is literally the tempo guy because he's literally his kit is like I do nothing, I am the most broken character in the game, and then I go back to doing literally nothing, and then I broken character in the game, right? So
It's-
Doofus,
it's like
right
this-
now, Doofus right now is the most he's the most broken character in the game right now.
Fuck Doofus.
And then
now
now,
he's useless.
now he's literally the worst character in the game. So now we push in after this is great. And we kill him. Because he's a little bigger hitbox baby diva.
That's not a very big accomplishment.
And they push in, they can't really do much because they're down so many. So their push is kind of like, they're like, ugh. And then, us, where we go down a bit, and then we can push in with 6.
Like chasing this diva all the way around the cart.
I was playing Running Away Simulator.
I was playing
Yeah,
Mouse once.
I remember.
And then you chased me to the Polar.
I thought this was Frosty. Okay, let's watch.
No. Yeah, so I get the beat, I come back.
You didn't even. Oh, you did get the beat.
Did.
Goes back this. Still playing back here. We need to go back.
I had the moves, bro.
Oh my god.
Then I run away. I'm like, no.
And look at me. I'm just I chased her all around here, trying to get back here.
Oh my
I'm still
God.
going. I'm looking.
Like, you're underneath.
Yeah, because I had 1 health, bro.
Yes, I have 1 health. I must run away from the person trying to heal me.
All right. To be fair, Polar didn't say anything.
I can't talk. I did have plenty of time.
Nah,
to
I
run
was
away from
saying
my
things. I
supports.
was just saying, Frosty, come back. Frosty, come back.
Well, no wonder I didn't like realize.
Okay, do you think you guys we can look at maybe King Zero?
Yes, please.
King Zero.
Please.
I think we get the picture a little more though.
Oh, let me flex. Alright,
Kingsville.
we'll look at half of King Zero. We'll do it quick. Hopefully. God, who runs Torb May, man?
They do.
Sick, twisted
Who
people.
runs Torb May?
Spooky.
Okay. Alright, so here's another little thing. This Torb turret, right? We break it while
I
the
can do
this
things.
yeah, and then we can do things, right? So it's a
I
bad
can't-
Torb
I
turret.
can't do
Torb turret.
things.
Torb turret should be like right here, because then it means when we push, it gets shot. Or it's like in a spot. This is why Torbs are on defense normally. But let's say we're pushing, like blue team's pushing this way, you throw the Torb turret right here. So then,
On the statue's head. Got it.
Hey, if it can get there.
now let's see. So we kind of trade cooldowns, whatever.
Take a while here.
Kind of
I was
chilling.
recharging my shield.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
waiting for amp.
Yeah, we're waiting for amp, which we should not have done. We should have just.
Hey.
gone
And we
in.
lost Frosty.
Yeah. Why did we lose Frosty? What was his
Peaked.
mistake?
Peeking, right?
Yeah, peeking. So what was the issue with the peeking? What could the enemy look at?
Only
Just
him,
Frosty.
Just Frosty.
No one
why?
else.
Why?
because he's the one.
He
We're
went
all
in while we
hiding.
were not.
Alright, yeah, he's going in when we're not. And this is a scenario where this is like Widowmaker or Ana, for example, right? This doesn't, obviously, the easiest one is Ryan charging in, is going in, but it also means Widow peeking right here. Or Ash coaching gun up here, or throwing a diamond, or whatever. Or,
No, socks. Get them again.
Or a Hog, flanking around. And then, what's the issue there?
Whoever that is underneath Lucio is getting dope by himself again. Oh wait, that's May. That's Nagi. Nagi's going
Yo,
by herself.
what's the issue with the wall?
Oh, it's too far back. Should have put it a little
Oh,
closer to block
well,
them
okay.
from pushing
Yes,
us.
I guess true. But even if they did perfectly block them, is that gonna get value?
Not really,
I
Why?
mean, if we get a trade.
because they can break
I
it
mean,
quickly.
yeah, but why can they break it quickly?
Because they're all focusing it.
Right? Why are they all focusing it?
Because
Why can't they all focus it?
Because they.
No one else is there.
Yeah.
Right? We put and this probably isn't Nagi's fault. It's probably us not saying anything, saying not
Blame
like again,
Nagi.
back up, go in, whatever.
Yeah.
And then why does their wall get value other than
Because
they
I'm
split?
dumb and I go left, not right.
I guess yeah, but it gets value because of triage, right? He's not stacked,
Yeah.
but he's still going in at the same time.
They're
These
a
guys are
little
going in.
split, yeah.
right?
Can we get out of this?
These guys are pushing
Yes.
in. I think
No,
so.
you don't.
I do. I think I
Don't?
do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I do.
Because I'm a
yeah.
master of the Baptiste.
Yeah.
And I existed.
Yeah,
Oh, and then
I hit my
somebody-
right clicks on
Shit.
Ryan's.
Since
I hit my
somebody-
right clicks on Ryan.
That was scary.
Wow, that's
Good peek.
what,
Spooky.
what a skill.
It actually is. Like, come on.
Okay, that's a pretty
This is
decent
Polar's
start.
fault here.
No, this is a play because we counter window.
This is just a good window.
Counter
This is a
winning
great
in
window.
front of a fire striking Reinhardt. Yes. Everybody
Pretty sure
peek it.
counter windowing is
We don't have our
not
diva with
recommended.
us. We don't have our diva with us to DM, so it was a bad
Oh
play.
my god! Well, I didn't know that.
Well, aren't you supposed to be aware where your team is, Polar?
and
Oof.
and
No,
just
sorry,
like
it's just-
that,
Sorry,
It's a
just
good
so-
window
Who
if you don't die
dies
here.
to fire strike?
Yeah.
Sorry, in
You
my
didn't die, that'd be a good
Overwatch,
window.
I'm just used to like
Should
insane
have fell back
teammates.
like I said so.
My teammates.
It's just teammate gap.
yeah.
Polar, what is your
First-
what is your
first
support?
rule is you don't counter window. I don't know.
What is my support?
Yeah.
Violet.
Flat, right?
I think he said like 30, 45.
No way. This guy has me beat by like 20.
Oh, my support. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Prove your worth.
Socks, fuck off.
30-54. Come on, Nagisa.
Oh shit! This
Oh.
guy's a little
He
better
just
than me.
swapped it.
This guy's ranking number is a little bit higher than mine.
Oof.
I believe I'm
Yeah,
higher ranked
okay.
than Polar. Wow.
Gosh.
Okay.
SMH.
Okay. All right. Why does
Yes.
this boop work? Why does this? This is terrible. This is a horrible rotation from us. Why did this boop work?
Polar's playing again.
Is-
They're all going
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, they're going in.
My plan was to speed boost over, but we didn't. Alright.
Triage got such a good fucking eat here.
Damn.
I love you, Polar.
Oh yeah, what a skilled player throws it into. Yeah.
No, I want,
Oh.
look at him. Look at his POV. I want you to see
Did
it.
you just blizzard a diva?
What's
Oh
that guy's
my
name?
God.
Joey Chestnut? Is that the guy who eats the hot dogs?
Yeah, it's the guy who consumes them.
Nagisa just throws a hot dog in Joey Chestnut's face.
Literally.
You
it's
It
just-
says, "Wow, I
want
I
you to
can't
look
believe
at
it."
it. I want you to look at Triage's POV.
I'm not.
Joey Chestnut.
See, look at it. Look at mine.
Triage is now Joey Chestnut. Okay.
Look. Winner's POV.
Where's POV?
Don't make yourself
Damn.
embarrassed.
Oh.
Oh my god, you
Oh.
got styled on.
You
That's
got
so
robbed.
Oh my
I
god.
did not throw it into him.
This
at
dude is
all.
crying. Isn't this dude like 50 years old too?
Yeah, bro.
No, it's 29.
Oh
Yeah,
my
close
god,
enough.
but-
You literally just got dunked on by someone who wears fingerless gloves.
okay, on the team that
Right.
Smug's coach, I remember we had a guy who was like 31 and we just couldn't let him play Diva because he just couldn't eat anything because he was so old.
Holy shit.
His name was Stanky Pants. He's a
I
legend.
want you
but
to know, in SVB
we-
server,
we had to
there's
put
this
him on a
guy who
reset.
plays only Diva, and he's 64, and SVB has coached
Wow.
him before, and he's like
Wow.
435 us.
Same.
Count them.
So
Count the SR points.
what's the issue? Actually, this wall's okay. This wall's good. We all push in. We all push. Go. Nope. Never mind. We
Wall
just
was a little early, right?
well, it's a little early, and then instead of pushing, we just
Don't.
not. We just didn't. We just did not at all. This
They
is good. This is a
beat.
really good. Yeah, they beat, and they they're terrible, and they push in. But what do? We all back up as a team.
Cat, don't cancel the recording. I'm gonna kill you.
Wait, so was backing up a good or bad thing?
Backup's good because they were pushing in, we back
Okay.
up, and then after we can push in. Let's see this one. See how we time this. Okay, we all push in.
Oh, they counter window.
I don't know.
No, windowing is good.
Ammo.
All right. What's the
Mm.
issue? What's the issue right now?
We're not doing
We're
a
not
blizzard.
really able to. We're not really following up on that.
Yeah, we get value because
But
it's
my
really big.
blizzard.
It's big. It's really big. It's 6. But if it wasn't 6, then
It's not 6. Babs over there. Babs is
okay,
not in it.
that's
And
true.
Diva's not in it. See, there's another fucking bullshit pin thing.
How about
That-
booping
That's what
my
it is.
frozen target?
Yes, it pissed me off. I don't know how it didn't kill. And the frog almost killing Polar there. Oh wait, no, May, whoever May is. No, I don't know.
I was trying to get myself all charge. All charge. All right, let's see.
Frosty, Frosty.
Maybe push in. This is. Kiddo probably be a little pushed up. Frosty with the blizzard. You know, this is not bad.
I need to be more by the corner here.
Blizzard. Oh,
Oh,
blizzard.
not anymore.
And then we blizzard.
A blizzard, you mean?
Bomb shatter. It's
I don't know
great
if
simple.
I needed the shatter or not. I don't know.
It definitely
I
So-
feel
helps.
like it's kind of there to solidify it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just
Better to do it and not
Okay.
not have needed it.
So our
Yeah.
scrim goal is going to be pushing at the same time. Pushing in. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Pushing at the same time, backing up at the same time. That's the scrim goal. Eventually, we'll go into pushing certain advantages, backing up at certain advantages, understanding all that. But yeah, so that's kind of it. Everybody can understand.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
it's simple, and we'll build on it.
Going over the whole map, my sick walls.
Nope.
So this so it so this is going to be like a comms thing, right? Where it's like, okay, going in, and we all have to
Yeah,
Or, like,
mostly.
going. Is everybody ready?
Mostly, but it doesn't you seen Dorado with more divey comps where people's his third pile drive, right?
Yeah.
People you can't count down 3, 2, 1 going
Not
in,
every
right?
time, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not every time, right? The first time you probably can, maybe the second time, but mainly
When
it's like
there's time to do it, yeah. But
yeah, but normally he's just gonna say looking to engage, go,
Mhm.
and then
Then it'll be
Me-
our jobs to be like ready for
something
that.
I'm looking at with Vaudry's, what I'm doing is that trying to be in positions where we're just gonna always ready.
Yeah.
And when people goes in, I'm aware. I'm playing Tracer, right? I'm playing ranked, and we have a ball, and the ball. I'm playing Tracer, and I'm ready to go in when the ball's going in.
Mhm.
And I hear, okay, they just beated, so I'm not gonna push in because I know my team's gonna be backing up.
Brawl
So
will be easy to
mostly,
practice with.
if it can be, sorry,
Communicate.
if it can be communicated, it's great, but you can't rely on it.
Yeah, basically Brawl will be the best comp to practice this with because you're kind of always wanting to communicate when going in because you're calling
Yeah,
speeds every
because Brawl is like Brawl 6-man comp. Remember that?
time.
This is like Sombra, right? You go really hard with EMP. Brawl, for example, its value is like this. It's like Doomfist, right? It's up and down, up and
Yeah.
down, up and down. When all comps go up and down a bit, right? But like Arisa comps, they go up like this. Poke, right?
Yeah.
What is ups? Arisa Sigma.
Okay. Pull rocks?
Pull. It's gonna be like pulls, right? Like
Pull.
pull, you throw your cooldowns into it, right? You wait for the cooldowns, you put them back in, right? Dive, same thing, right? In most dives, right? Remember that in comp we played?
Yeah, I
Uh,
had.
with, the,
I think
with,
Yeah.
with the monkey ball Genji, yeah, that comp's kind of like Brawl, where
that
you
peak
you
was
harden.
like way higher and the fall was
Yeah,
way lower.
that peak was like it was like
yeah,
screen like that,
yeah,
bad.
basically. That shit was nuts.
the int comp, but like like
I don't
far
think that's-
dives. With the,
Speaking of comp,
only real ones know the int comp.
We haven't pulled that out yet, and I'm glad.
don't worry, MC. I was the one who was the Ana in the int comp. I can
Wasn't it-
confirm that my job was to throw an anti-nade and
Oh,
then
yeah,
die
it was.
instantly.
Dwayne was playing the Lucio.
Yay.
And soccer.
Yeah, in soccer. Yeah, no, that comp was literally all about leaving our Second support
Leave
to
the
die.
Ana to die. Hopefully you trade out enough.
Not joking. It was
I remember
literally
that.
let
That was
Ana
great.
die. It was
No, no.
hilarious.
No, only real ones remember that.
I appreciated that it never worked, except for once.
Wait, no, it worked on Nubani quite a bit.
We
It-
only
it-
did it on Numbani.
We tried it on a few other maps.
On
once for a
Gibraltar, we
while.
did it on
Yeah,
Gibraltar.
but we stopped immediately after like the first few times.
Because
worked
it
quite
would
a bit.
be okay on attack, and then we would just get rolled on
It
defense.
honestly depended on when if Death could do something.
Yeah,
on
because like your
Genji.
Ana's dying every time.
Was it?
Alright.
It was Genji.
You can
Tracer
stop
too.
pod. Everybody is free to go.
All right. See ya.
Where's my mouse?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna stop the fob when I figure out where my mouse.